Da-da-da. I woke up this morning and realized that subconsciously I put on red as I was driving in. I'm like, oh, I'm wearing red today. Perfect day. Welcome to Prosperity Power Jam. I'm so super excited that you guys are here. Look, you guys are on fire out there. I'm telling you, I want you guys to take a look. For those of you guys that this is your very first time, you're like, what is this Prosperity Power Jam all about? It's just a big virtual party, right?
Yeah!
A big virtual party. It's a big virtual party with inspiration, dedication, and action. And let me tell you, you guys have been on fire in action on social media, and I'm going to give you guys some of the notes. But first, I want you to take a look at some of the things that are happening here inside of our space. So take a look at our speakers mastermind guests that are here inside of our office. They are our guests, and let me just tell you, now that we've been having a studio audience in here, I'm kind of starting to really like it. I'm starting to like having just a totally different energy. You guys are on fire. I want to welcome Facebook Live. Thank you guys for being here. YouTube Live. Thank you guys for being here. And of course, our Zoom. In just a little bit, we're going to be bringing on Instagram. Just adapting to all the different modalities, all the different people. And so if you have been with us through all of the Power Jam, I want to say thank you. We've got today and then 2 more days. But if this is your first time, if you heard about it somehow, you saw what was going on Facebook, what are they doing out there on Twitter? What's all of this SW 2018 about, or Speaker Right 2018 all about? I want to welcome you because we've got some incredible excitement coming today. And yesterday we had a phenomenal call with the one and only Susie Carter. Wasn't that juicy? Yeah! Let me just tell you, so last night I stayed up. I got home around 11 o'clock, and I stayed up till about 12:30 just watching your videos, watching you guys talk about your money mantras, and watching some of the shifts that were happening as you said your money mantras. Like, there's power in posting your videos and just saying, I am a money magnet. Like, woo! Like, I could just watch. I could just see how some of the people were transitioning, where at first they had to just say it once and just kind of then grow into it. So super exciting. And I'm telling you, you guys have been making a big impact on social media. And so I want to just give you some of the numbers to let you know how much of an impact that you guys are making. Now, between day 1 and day 2, we have touched over 301,000 people on Facebook. Hi, Lisa Nichols.
We have touched so many people. I cannot believe you guys are playing full out. Give yourselves a round of applause. Facebook, you guys are amazing. YouTube, you guys are amazing. Instagram, you guys are the bomb.com. Kaboom.
Boom. IG just joining us now, so check this out. So the total views on between Facebook, YouTube, and on Instagram, we have over 31,000 separate unique views.
Wow.
Of watching it over
That's
and
my wow.
over and over.
W-O-W. Wow. And since I'm a mother, this is mom. That's my joke for the day. I'm done.
Now, what I love is that you guys are in such different conversations and engaging and commenting. We've got over 7,400 different comments on just the Prosperity Power Jam post alone. So it's
crazy,
phenomenal.
Crazy. And then the level of engagement and activity that you guys have had. I mean, your homework, first of all, listen, it doesn't take much energy to join us. It takes a commitment to jump in and do the work on yourself.
Right.
You know, I always say, Pete, there's that group of individuals who just loves to be around transformation. They love to be around it. I want to rub up against it, and maybe it's going to rub off on me, and my life's going to change. And then there's that group that jumps in. And I just want to acknowledge, y'all nod like, yes, I'm that group, right? So I want you to type in chat, I'm all in, jumping in 2 feet. I'm all in, jumping in 2 feet. Type in chat. Come on, you guys, post it all day, every day. Because sometimes you need to hear yourself recommit to yourself, recommit to your activity, recommit to you. I've had to tell myself multiple times, Lisa, How does it look to recommit to you? So I want to acknowledge some of the folks. Yes, these are my eyes. It's that time. It's that time in life. So Anthony, your entire men's group, thebomb.com. Now, I love it when the women play Full Out and Transformation, but something just extra happens when the men play Full Out and Transformation. It's juicier, it's more delicious. Right, men, mark it up. Mark it up, y'all. Mark it up. I just love that sound. When they do that, just the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I don't know why. It's a girl thing. It's like a girl-boy thing. I don't know why. So listen, I just want to recognize you guys. So Shericel from the Netherlands doing your homework, Sandra homework, Danya, Kathy, Denisha, April, Mike, Wynn, social media superstar from Atlanta, Tanya, Marlene, James. God, you guys are doing it. Marley, Savoy,
Isabella,
Shelly,
Amanda, Kalina, Dr. Paula,
Shelly,
Esther,
Mateo, Franco,
Savio,
Frankie,
Sherry Ann,
Shamika,
Kimberly.
Wait, listen, Shamika, Joy says that my money flows to me with grace and ease, her new mantra. I am abundantly successful financially and spiritually, inside and out. Like, I love it. And then Shamika says, I love money and money loves me.
Come on.
We work and grow together.
Yeah.
Y'all feel free to borrow any of these mantras, right? And then Dr. Sherelle says, wealth, health, and success flows to me and through me all day long and never lets me rest.
Come on. Now look, I also want to go through and I want to acknowledge you guys, our advanced students who are putting up the videos.
Showing up and showing out. Look, y'all showing up and showing out. Of course, my girl Tracy is in the game playing full out. Of course, my girl Tracy. So celebrating you, Calero, and Tracy inspires, of course.
Then we have April Roga 11 and Freedom Walker 77 right there.
Right.
Going through posting.
SL Grant and Awakening with Z, right? Y'all just showing out, just all up in the party, right? Videos, posting those videos and playing full out.
But then we have Julie, who's also posted her video, Teresa, Tracy, Fatma, Rosalind, Advanced Judy.
Jumping in, right? Advanced homework, you guys. April, Zena, Calero, Miranda. Right. Fatma again, Rachel, April, Kim, Christina. Y'all playing big and playing full out. So can we give our homework? Everyone doing homework. Everyone make some noise. Make some noise. Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I see you over there. Feel, you guys. So listen, let me just say, when you commit to be in the game and stay in the game, that's when things happen. This is not something that you rub on. It's not something you drink. It's not something you chew. It's not something you shoot through your veins. It's something you decide.
Right.
And when you make a bold decision, you make a bold decision regardless of what's happening around you. You don't wait until everything is right in your life to make a decision. You make the decision to transform your life, and then you get everything right.
Come on.
Because the application and the lifestyle follows the mindset. So we're on day 3. Day 1 was about declaring it, making a bold statement to the world. Day 2 was about looking at money. I always want you to look at money. I always want you, because we have so much healing around money. Not because I'm all about money. No, money is an instrument. Write this down. Money is a tool. Write this down. Money is a team member. Write that down. Money is not the end all be all. Money is a team member, a tool, and an instrument. Money is not the period. Somebody needed to hear this. Someone came just for today. Someone came just for this message. Money is not the period at the end of the sentence. Money is the comma. You use money to buy better memories.
Right.
You use money to have access to better peace of mind. You use money to gift people, to adorn people, to acknowledge people, to pour back into society. You use money as a team member and tool to be of greater good to the world. So that when you sit back in your rocking chair and you're 90 or 95 or 105, you got great memories of how you showed up, how you loved, how you served, because money was already handled. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all get this?
Yes.
Listen.
Look, they got their
y'all
hands up
get
there.
this? Hello, raise your hand. Put your name in chat on Facebook, on YouTube if you know I need to hear the money conversation. And I need someone who have come through some money issues.
Right.
Because I didn't start like this. I see all your names going.
Yep, it's BOL. So we have Kim, Universal,
Do
Phil,
your BOLs. Do
Sonia,
your BOLs.
We have
Facebook. Do your
Peace,
BOLs.
Ray.
Barbara,
Right. Come
Roy
on,
is
get
all
one.
in, Tahir is all in.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, Tahira. Just jump in. Say, this is the year where I'm going to not only get my money right, but I'm going to stand on my money, grow my money, and use my money to create better memories and greater impact in the world. Like when whoever you are, you're going to be more of that when you have wealth.
Right.
So don't worry about who am I going to be with money. You're going to be more of you. If you are a giver, if you're a lover, if you're a servant leader, you're going to be more of that. If you're a jerk, you're going to be more of that. So money's not going to change you. People say, I don't want to change with money. Money's not going to change you. It doesn't have that power. Whoever you are, you're going to be. I do more good in the world now because I have the fiscal resources to do more good in the world. That's what I was doing when I was broke in South Central. I was working to do good in the world. I just could do a little bit of good with my little bit of money. Now my influence goes further because I've been fiscally responsible. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Let's get this thing right. So for those of you who will be joining us on our campus, whether you're joining us on our live campus or you're going to join us on our online campus, you're going to hear me talk about financial integrity, financial responsibility, because I was out of integrity for so long. Heck, I didn't even know there was integrity around money. Like I grew up, broke was the norm. Robbing Peter to pay Paul was a part of the conversation. Like I never thought Peter and Paul would both be paid. You never even heard of paying Peter and Paul and having extra. That was out of my mindset.
Right.
And so it was so long to heal. So for those of you who are going to jump on the campus, I'm always going to talk about not only being spiritually aware and grounded and in service, physically responsible for the temple that's holding up and living out your life's purpose, being financially responsible so that you can do more good in the world. So that's always going to be our conversation. So thank you. Now today is about having the ability to release it.
Yes. So there's so many times that we have like a limiting belief, things that are stopping us from achieving that.
Right.
From actually going through and saying, is abundance even really my birthright?
Right.
Like we have a negative chatter that's just constantly playing based on things that have been said to us or done to us.
We've heard.
And then
and things that people have said to us a long time ago. And guess what? They're not even saying things anymore because now we're repeating it. Put your hands up. If that's you, say your name. Like, I don't need anybody to hate on me because I'm in my head trying to get over my own chatter so much, and so this is a season, and when we talk about speaking right to make millions, people come there as much for what they need to release as they do for what you want to gain
and what they want to create.
Yes. And so one of the things that I want to make sure that you get is that when we talk about setting a new path, we talk about doing something new. A lot of times when someone comes to me, they say, Lisa, I wanna get a new mindset. I want to do something new. And I look in their hands. I want y'all all to see his hands. I look in their hands and they say, I want to have new dreams. I want to have new opportunities. And you would think that what's in their hands are all things they want to have, but what's in their hands are all the things they hold on to. Hello, somebody. I know y'all done seen me going there. I know you done seen me going there, Instagram. But see, this is the anger that they've had for someone in a past relationship that they act like they've let go, but they haven't. This is the belief system that I'm not good enough and no one's going to look at me because I'm a man or I'm a woman or I'm black or I'm white or I was raised poor or whatever. This is the resentment that they've had toward themselves, and shame and blame and guilt towards something done in 1991. Right? And so I always say, you can't grab anything new in your hands if your hands are full with old stuff. Old blame, shame, guilt, regret, or anger. Old questioning, am I good enough? When does that conversation of am I good enough end?
Right.
When have you done enough and produced enough where you get, hold on, it's not in my perfection that I'm perfect to serve people. It's in my imperfection that I'm a perfect match for people. I'm a perfect match in my imperfection. Come on, y'all. It's in that energy.
I I love Facebook Live. BOL, Beth, Tempest, Yasmin,
Y'all
Lisa.
saying yes,
Lisa
yes.
said, "Speak that truth."
I'm a perfect match in my imperfections. Come on,
Rosalind.
Universal Impress.
Yep.
Yes. Anthony says teach. Right. Kim says whoop whoop. Right. Kim, look, Kim, don't tell me to preach it. Don't get me started, Kim. No, Julie, don't get me started saying preach.
Nefertiti says, "Oh my goodness, ouch." BOL.
Right. Now here's the time where you go get someone. Go share. There's someone in your tribe on your Facebook page that they don't know me, and they don't have to know me, but they need to get this message. So go out and get them right now. Because what I realize, it's not just me that needs to get it, it's the people in my tribe. And here's this painting that I saw years ago, and I love it. And it says, "She ain't that heavy. He ain't that heavy." And it shows a picture of a man or a woman, depending on which photo you want, pulling up another man or pulling up another woman. This effort right here to grab someone is really easy. It's called sharing.
Right.
Forwarding. Don't keep this conversation and this breakthrough to yourself. Immediately pass it on. I'm not doing that to get more people in my database. We're going to get this done. We touch 36 million people every year. So numbers are not an issue. However, transformation is something we need to make available to more people. Now, don't tell them it's transformation. They might get nervous. Just tell them it's a good, juicy, delicious conversation for the day, for tomorrow. We still got 3 days left. We got today, we got tomorrow, we got Friday. Listen, we got a lot of content left. Go get some people. So listen, when we talk about releasing it, and one of the things we're going to go over at Speaking Right, we have this exercise we do. And this exercise, it's become our game changer exercise. And it's about addressing a belief system that you've had for years. You don't even know you've had it, or you know you've had it, but you don't know how to get out of it. And it's been influencing the way you show up. You know that underlying belief system. I want you to type in chat. Facebook, I want you to be bold for me, please. Instagram, I want you to do the same. Type in the chat box something you know. If I stop thinking this, I can get a whole lot further. So Imani, I want you to do that. Tavi, I want you to do that. Lamar, I want you to do that. Right now, let's just become very transparent with each other. Because there's a beauty in truth. I see you guys. I love it. I don't deserve it. Right, I don't deserve it. How many of you raise your hands if the conversation is I don't deserve it? Let each other know you're not alone. When someone types something in chat on Facebook, if you believe the same thing and that's a limiting belief for you, type in Yana so that we know we're not alone. Because I'm about to go to the next level right now, and I'm going to ask you to be transparent. Trust me, trust us, trust this tribe. What's something you're done with? You know how you say, I'm done. I'm just done with y'all typing a whole bunch of stuff.
So we have, I'm unlovable.
I won't be accepted as me. Y'all keep raising your hand.
I'm not good enough.
I'm an imposter. Come on, y'all. Do the Yanas. Type the person's name and then type Yana so that they know you're talking to them when you say you're not alone. That's the beauty of this community.
I need to be more prepared.
Yes, that's Facebook?
Yep, that's
Facebook.
Facebook.
I love it. I love it. Come on, you guys. If that's you in the background, anytime I say something for my live audience in the room, you guys just clap so that everyone will know online that you guys relate to them as well. Oh, I love it. I'm not ready yet.
I'm an imposter.
Right. No one's going to love me as I am.
People think I'm crazy.
If I stop procrastinating, then it really has to happen, and I'm nervous.
I'm too old to make it. I'm too old to make a difference.
Wow. So Facebook, you're playing full out. Instagram, playing full out. Zoom, playing full out. Y'all just typing. Y'all. What I love about this tribe is how quickly we decide to keep it real.
Right.
I love it. And so what happens if you release that one belief system? We're not going to talk about 5.
Right.
We're not even going to talk about 3. We're going to talk about 1. What if we can help you together? No magic, no sprinkle fairy dust, no potion lotion, nothing you can drink. But what if we did the work together? And together we can release that one belief system. What if you brought that one belief system to us in May? We can't work on all of them, but we can work on one. And can I tell you, over the last 7 years and over the last 4,300 plus people who've gone through Speaking Right to Make Millions, And all we did is address one at a time. Now that's why we have graduates who've come back year after year after year after year, because they're working on their entire life. But if you only come one time, and that one belief that you're talking about, the one belief you guys are thinking about in this room, the one belief that you put in chat, or the one belief that you didn't even put in chat, but you thought about it, what if we help you to release that? What if by May 7th, that belief system was managed? How valuable would that be to you? Type in chat. Well, how valuable would that be? I'm not talking monetary. I'm not talking dollars. It's not a setup. Just how valuable would that be? Now, bigger than that, I see you guys typing already.
Keisha says, I've been waiting too long.
Invaluable, priceless, 110% valuable. Ooh, right? Life-changing. Someone said life-saving.
Ooh, that's good.
Infinity and beyond.
Yep.
She said infinity and beyond. Now, let me ask you a bigger question. Type this in chat. I want my guests in the room. I want y'all to type this in chat. What would you do without that belief system? Who could you be? What would the world get from you? Don't even go over and beyond. Don't go too big. Make it bite-sized, palatable, digestible. But who could you be? Don't say anything. Don't say everything. That's too ambiguous. But who could you be, and what would you do? How would the world see you differently? How would you rock your rock? How would you walk your walk? How peaceful would you sleep at night?
Like, think about it. Like, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? Like, what if failure was not an option? If it wasn't a plate, there was nothing on there. Failure was not an option.
She said, an inspiration to my kids.
Wow.
I would lean forward. Inspiration to my kids. Now that's equivalent to priceless.
Right.
Right? The world would hear and see me and hear my voice. Right. I would publish my books.
I would be stronger, confident, and more successful.
And how many of you guys, you would get in a relationship, or you would show up in your current relationship more? Hello. Oh yeah, one person remembered to clap when it was true in the room. Everybody else in shock, like
they in the
dang, she just walked in. She just walked in TNT. She didn't even warm us up, right? Well, what would be different? And now, what would it take for you? Here's my next question: what would it take for you to say yes to you at another level, at the next level this year? See, you're really good at showing up for everybody else. Come on, type your name in chat, raise your hand, and type your name in chat if that's you and you're on Zoom. You show up immaculate for other people. You are the go-to girl. You're the go-to guy. You're the ride or die. They got you on speed dial.
Right.
Right? But what would it look like if you showed up for you? What would it be like? You said, this year, I'm going to eliminate one limiting belief. This year, I'm going to lean into my money mantra every day. I'm just going to say it 5 times a day. On a slow day, just say it 3 times a day. I'm going to live in my declare. What I said I'm going to do for me, I'm going to do for me. Because I'll show up for you. If I say I'm going to do something for you, put your last dime on it, and you're going to make 20 cents. But this year, I'm going to recognize self-care is not selfish. Write that down. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is not selfish. As a matter of fact, write this down. Self-care is my responsibility to my future. Come on. Y'all not even ready for that. Some of y'all still getting the sleep out your eyes. You're not even ready for that. Self-care is my responsibility to my future. If I'm going to be a change agent, I need to make sure I'm ready to be a change agent. And this program, everything about Prosperity Power Jam, is about preparing you for the next best season of your life. We're not looking at the 1-year game plan. I'm looking at the 10, 15, the 20-year game plan. Somebody else is planning your first quarter. We're setting up your 4th quarter.
Come on.
Hello. I don't know about you, but I took my B12. I ate my Wheaties. I took my vitamins. You might want to join the program, right? Don't do the capsules. B12, do the sublingual.
It take a long time in.
It needs to go immediately into the system, right? I love you, Angela. Angela's like, this is intense. You know, Americ is like, this is intense. Y'all, you should see your faces. I wish y'all could see all your faces.
Well, they can't, look.
Right.
Well,
Right. Can y'all see? Right, on Zoom, y'all see yourself. So
Facebook, you can see these are all of our Zoom people that are watching, and we'll turn the camera so that way Facebook Live and YouTube. Johnny, can you turn the cameras so they can watch, they can see? These are all the people that are joining us on Zoom. Everybody wave right now so that way Facebook Live can see you guys. Bam. Bam. All right.
So now one of the things I want to make sure you guys do is today we're going to talk about the power of, and we're talking about releasing it, but I want to look at what behavior or habit are you willing to release. So when we look at coming together, every time we come together, for those of you going to be joining us in May, I got to tell you, when you come in May, when you come to us, when you join us in San Diego, when you step inside that room with 600 other people from over 20 different countries, when you come in expecting I'm going to release something that I've been holding on to that's been holding me back. And I'm going to grab a hold of 3 different behaviors, at least a minimum of 3 different new behaviors that when I implement them, no magic, no sprinkle fairy dust, no potion lotion, but when I implement the 3 behaviors, life is going to look significantly different for me. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to find at least 4 to 6 new contacts. You're going to make about 20, 30, 40 new friends, right, but 3 to 5 new contacts in your database, in your cell phone, that you're going to stay connected with for the next year. Those of you who've already been to Speaking Right to Make Millions, y'all chime in, raise your hand, know in agreement what happens, right, Anthony, right? I'm saying 3 to 5, right? I'm saying 3 to 5, I'm saying 3 to 5, but I'm thinking it's more, but 3 to 5 for sure, right? You agree, right? Dr. Ray said, yeah, right. Yoko says yes, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you stay in contact with them, now you have gladiators running beside you. You have change agents in your inner circle. Yeah, I put a T in enter. I think it's still inner circle, but I'm the chick. I'm the inner circle.
Inner circle.
Because I was right. Right? I see your nods. If that's you, just type your name. Right, I see. I miss people in my inner circle sharpening my iron.
Yes.
I was always sharpening someone else's iron. I was always inspiring someone else to be the next best version of themselves, but I needed somebody. I see all the names. I see yes. Y'all saying yes, yes. Right, Amy, right. Y'all saying amen, sister, right? Right? Listen, I love it. I love the young babies. They all call me auntie. She said, preach, auntie. Right? I missed someone sitting shoulder to shoulder with me. Every time I moved into stride, they moved into stride. Every time I leaned to the right, they leaned with me. When I went to the left, they went with me. And when I slowed down, they kept going, and they would inspire me to go, oh, I didn't even know I slowed down. Let me get back in my stride. Because when you with someone, you don't want to be the weakest link. You don't want to be left behind. So when you play with game changers, when you play with change agents, you'll have that moment, that minute where you feel a little insecure, you question yourself, but then that passes, and then you get up and you get your belts on. You're like, hold on, I will not be left behind. That's what this tribe is about.
Come on.
But what I love about it even more is that with love and appreciation. It's that with acknowledgement. It's that with the spirit of complimenting you, not competing with you. While you're transforming your life, if you are someone who knows that you have a big mission in the world, you have to agree to do something you've never done before. And if you're like me, if you are a student of repetition and you've already been to Speaking Right, I'm going to say you have no idea. We have 40% new different content. 40% new different content. We have an angle this time. We have content this time that's going to blow your mind.
I love this. So somebody with a phone number says, oh Lord, this is it. Bomb drop. I love it. So listen, make sure. Now, today was about, we're talking about releasing it. I gave you a few quotes. If something that I said resonated with you, don't forget to go out on Facebook, go out on Instagram, and post it, because someone isn't here
And they need to get that quote. Don't keep it to yourself. They need to get that aha. They need to get that BOL. They need to say Yana, or they need someone to show them that they're not alone. So I'm going to challenge you and charge you to go out on Facebook, go out on YouTube, go out on Instagram. I'm going to charge you to go there and do hashtag speak and write, and then hashtag SW2018, because someone needs to be touched by you. Not Matt, not me, but you. And so when you get something good that resonates with your soul, I have a healthy relationship to money. Money is my instrument. Money is my tool. Money is my team member. I can't hold anything new in my hand until I let something old go. All that goodness that we just passed through, I want it to come through you somewhere out there in social media world. Because since everybody's out there, we might as well feed them something delicious.
Come on.
Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube all day, every day. Give them something good to chew on. And that's going to come through you, not us. We need you. You need you to be that change agent that you've always been. And then if you know, I'm ready to surround myself with content. See, I went to the same workshop 42 times. You don't have to come to mine 42 times. You bet not. You bet not. Because I'm here, born and in service, it shouldn't take you as long as it took me. You shouldn't have to spend over $368,000 just in conference fees, because I paid that price. And now I'm happy, I'm honored to save you time, save you money, and save you stress. And I think the most important thing that we can help you with is to also make sure that you don't do it alone. That you don't grow alone, that you understand if you have a dream, how to birth the dream, and have some midwives and mid-husbands and mid-men to the dream to help the dream get born, but how you can be financially, fiscally, mentally, emotionally responsible to yourself by putting it in a viable infrastructure. That the best dream won't go anywhere without structure. It won't go anywhere without systems or without team. And it took me a while to learn that, and just by the grace of God, I was still in business 7 years after I started when I didn't get it, and I finally got it. And so let us cut your learning curve. Let us teach you what you don't know so you can learn what you need to know so you can be who you've always known yourself to be. But let us also hold your hand and keep you company along the way. Let us challenge you. Let us challenge you, because not too many people can challenge a gladiator like you. Right? Not too many people. Right? I see you nodding. I see not too many people are going to get in your face with love and honor, grace and ease and commitment. They might get in your face, but it's not the good kind. Not too many people get in your face for who you are in the world and who you're becoming in the world. And when you sit down, not too many people are willing to put their hand out and say it's time to get back up. Not too many people will do that.
I love what someone's saying on Instagram. They say it's like running a 5K with a partner or even a friend who share your stride. No matter how tired you are, you still feel motivated to go on.
Right.
No matter how tired you are, when you're running with a partner, you'll run a little longer, you'll run a little stronger, you'll run a little further. I see you, Annette, wiping those tears already. I see you, baby.
Barbara says this is so true, so right on time. Dr. Sherelle says, you're bringing the tears of joy to my eyes. I needed this.
Yes, this is your tribe. Right here. Right here. How do I know? Because I created what I needed. Like, I know. We know. Like, this is what we needed. Right? So hook your caboose to our train. Then eat your Wheaties. Hydrate.
Take that B12.
Sublingual under the tongue. Right? Get your sleep. Right? And let's do this. Let's make 2018 the year where you blew your own mind.
Kim and Frederick said, caboose, hooked.
Hook that caboose, yes. And so I want to invite you boldly. Join us. Every day I'm going to invite you boldly, because if you feel inspired here, from your home, from your car, I see some of y'all driving, yes? From your office, from your office. I see some of y'all listening on the down low. I get that. If you feel remotely inspired with this level of physical distance, what happens when we join belly to belly, heart to heart, soul to soul? What happens what happens when we all get in the same room and we move in the same direction with the same energy from different culture backgrounds, different religious backgrounds, different economical backgrounds? What happens when you see what's not supposed to be so right now in this day and age? So, what happens? What happens to you? You will not recognize the person that will go home, that will leave San Diego and go back. You might be able to physically fit back in your clothes, but emotionally, spiritually, and why, in terms of your wisdom, you will be larger than life. Any old thinking will make you feel like Godzilla in an apartment building. I'm just saying. You won't trip on the small stuff anymore, because the small stuff will not pair in comparison to what you just learned, what you just got, and the thing that was awakening you. So I am going to boldly every day, not for me, not for us, but for you and for the tribe. We will sell out. We won't have any tickets left. We will have standing room only. We will probably get in trouble by the fire department. Again. Every year. However, I want you to make sure you're in the room.
Right.
That's my commitment. So some of you will need to move a mountain to get there. Listen to me. Move the damn mountain.
Yeah.
Move it. Why not? You are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it. So I'm going to boldly invite you. Listen, when we started this journey, we had 622 seats before any promotion. We had 622 seats, and I don't know how, but on day one, we only had 185 seats left.
So that just goes to show you how many of our graduates are like, I have to come back. I have to be there.
Right.
They already knew.
Right.
Like,
that is
we're
coming.
Right.
And they know what's coming. And for the graduates, you have no idea what new is coming.
Right.
Like, we got new stuff for you, so get ready. Look, she like, don't you take your hands off that steering wheel.
Michelle's like,
she got one hand in the air like this.
What I love is how even when people come back, they're like, I've heard this before, but I've never heard it that way.
Yes.
Like, as we grow, we're always growing in a different place.
We're growing.
We may hear the same thing, but now we're hearing it at a different angle.
You're ready for it now. You're ready for this next piece. So every time you come back, I want you to say, okay, what's next, coach?
Right.
Okay, what's next, coach? Okay, Phil got it. Phil's like, yes, right? Because that's what you do. Phil, you've been with us for a while. What's next, coach? And when I watch people go from having a dream to a bestseller, to an online platform, to a following, to their first seminar, to their first webinar, to their first 6-figure year, to their 7-figure year. We're watching it all, because listen, this is a long-term, say long-term relationship.
Long-term relationship.
You don't have to go anywhere. This is the campus, the space, and the community that you're invited to park in, as long as you want to stay, show up, and grow up.
Look, they're already typing in LTR, long-term.
Hashtag Speaking Right 2018. Hashtag LTR. I love it. So listen, we had 622 seats. Then we had 185 seats. Can I tell you, we now have less than 160 seats left. We have about 155 seats left. Please do not hesitate. Click on the link and register. Know the what, I'm going, and then figure out the how if you need to. For some of you, it's an easy decision. For some of you, you not only know you want to be there, but you know you want to take advantage of the VIP experience. So for those of you who will be with us for the general admission, that's going to be May 4th through the 6th. That's our general admission. It's powerful, 3 power-packed days and nights. Prepare to get up early, stay up late. We're going to teach you content around how do you turn your voice into a powerful inspiration machine. How do you master the platform? How do you impact an audience at a greater level? How do you move from good to great to freaking unforgettable? That's what I'm going for. I don't even want you to be great. I just think, why don't we go for unforgettable? And if you land on great, okay. But let's go for unforgettable. Let's go for unforgettable. We're going to teach you how do you monetize your message. How do you take that message in your body and how do you create a sustainable, say sustainable.
Sustainable.
Sustainable revenue stream with the thing that you love to do most. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, it's how do you turn your passion into profit. Business has the same 4 legs under it no matter what you're doing. I teach at Rockwell, I teach at AT&T, I teach at different places. We do the same infrastructure. I teach people who are selling widgets and gadgets, selling marketing ability and selling content. The same infrastructure, sales, marketing, finance, and operations. How did I go from welfare to taking my company public onto Wall Street? I did it with the infrastructure. It wasn't the fact that I can dazzle on stage. That's not enough. Because then I'm pouring a lot of money into a hollow hole. How did I make a hollow hole solid? That's what you should want to know. How am I creating generational wealth and wealth for my son's children already? And he don't even think he wants kids yet. How do you do that? That's what we're going to learn. The business of being the brand called you. That's what you want to learn. And then on top of that, building an amazing tribe of gladiators, community members, new brothers, new sisters, new cheerleaders to cheer you on. You're a unicorn. Ain't nobody like you in your neighborhood. Ain't nobody like you in your house. You need to go get on the bus, the train, the plane, the car, come to La Jolla, California to find other unicorns just like you. I did it. I did it over and over again so that my dream can keep living. My dream can keep coming out of me. And now I'm doing the same for you that I needed someone to do for me. So I invite you to come. I invite you to join us. If you choose to join us for VIP, and the way I roll, I register for VIP even before I know what VIP is.
Right.
Because I just know I want to be in that circle.
Right. So we're posting inside of there, and I believe it was Erica that had posted. She's like, VIP all the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way. VIP is an experience. Number 1, you get a bonus day of coaching. So your experience is in 3 days. If you choose to do VIP, your experience is 4 days. And on the bonus day, it's primarily, like, Phil just keep clapping. Phil's just like, I'm just going to keep clapping until she stops talking about it. So on the bonus day, you get a lot of content from Susie. You get a lot of content from myself. And then in addition, only on VIP day do you get, we serve you lunch, so we buy your lunch, but it's not the food that's going to blow your mind. It's the fact that Phil's like, no, y'all should see. I wish everybody could see Phil's face. Obviously, Phil has done a lot of VIP, got value for VIP. So on the bonus day, Phil, we're showing you. Phil, right.
Phil is doing something incredible every single day. Phil has been doing his homework. He's not only active here inside of the group, but he's in the Speak and Write community. He's in our New Year, New You.
Everything.
With the breakthrough coaching.
Phil's all in.
Constantly doing the 28-day program and constantly in movement of being better. So
Phil,
my man.
I hope you're planning to be at Speak and Write to Make Millions, because I got a hug with your name on it.
Yeah.
So on the bonus day, we coach. But what I love about the bonus day is that on the VIP bonus coaching day, you bring your burning questions, and we laser those burning questions with answers for 90 minutes. Can I tell you, that will be worth the price of admission because you know where you are in your business. You know what you need the answer to. So how I grew my business is I kept saying, here's the question I have. Let me see what that answer is. Then let me act on that answer. Here's my next question. Let me see what that answer is. Let me act on that answer. I literally grew my business question by question, laser coaching session by laser coaching session. My laser coaching session simply cost me about $4,300 because I went to the same conference and it cost $4,300 to go to that conference for 7 days. Now I know it's more than 3 days, but my God, $4,300. And I paid it every 5 weeks. I pay it so I can go get my next question answered, and I can be around like-minded people.
Yeah.
And I took some people with me, and they joined my team. So you may meet your next team member, your next customer, your next investor, your next partner, your next cheerleader. Some people met their next wives and husbands. And
No.
Right.
Oh, I thought you were giving me the time.
No, I ain't giving you that.
So listen. Some of you guys are posting in there, and I want to let you know that you guys have already. You said wives and husband. I'm all, wah, wah.
You don't want to be my hubby?
I'd be honest, but
I'm not your type.
okay. I want to go through and I want to let you guys know. Some of you guys are asking about how do I upgrade my ticket. Like I got my ticket already, and now I want to upgrade to VIP. If you email support@motivatingthemasses.com, support@motivatingthemasses.com.
But let me just say this: we don't have a whole lot of VIP spaces. So
Right.
let me just go back so you understand. Your general admission ticket is valued at over $1,900. That's the value of your general admission ticket for 3 days. The investment is $597. That's the general investment, $597. You will see that beginning to be marketed next Monday, right? Because you're here, it's $497. $100 off. Use that towards your food, right? Hello. Money saved is money earned. Money saved, you saved $100 because you came in through this door, right? So it's $497 for you this week. You want to take advantage. Kent, when does it end? The $497?
March 18th.
March 18th. It ends. March 8th. No, the 497 Power Jam for them. It's this week. It's this week for them.
It's
You extended it. Aren't you kind?
So since we're doing unauthorized stuff, y'all want a bonus? If you want a bonus, just type in bonus.
In chat.
Type it in chat. Type it in Facebook.
Type in
bonus.
Type in skirt.
So, right.
Type in SCURRD. Skirt.
So listen,
What
y'all.
are you doing? Okay, go.
So y'all saw Susie yesterday. I love it. Bonus.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't try to influence him. Don't try to influence him. What are you doing?
So yesterday y'all saw Susie Carter, right? And y'all got
My
to
coach,
see,
is she
right.
amazing?
Right.
Amazing.
And you guys heard her talking about her bootstraps to big time.
Oh.
Bootstraps to big time.
Okay, so let me just say, I built my business on bootstraps to big time. That was my library. That was my go-to. That was my infrastructure systems. That was my filling the hole. So what are you about to say
So this program
about bootstrap to big time?
This program, clarity around financial indicators that you should be managing, developing yourself as a strong leader, learning to manage things and lead people, learning how to get things done
in less time. That right there is the game changer. So if you end up doing whatever he's about to say, focus on that piece like 3x over everything else, because that will make you more money and have peace of mind. Okay.
So comprehensive sales strategies, understanding what to measure in your business, understanding what a drip campaign is, and marketing strategies. So listen, this is unauthorized by this one here.
Right, I wasn't here. I don't even know where you're going with this.
So, if you go through and you register.
Why you not let me read the paper?
If you register for Speaker Right to Make Millions between now and Friday
at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
We will give you a free copy of the free digital copy of Bootstraps to Big Time. And
My
we
coach's
will-
work.
Yes.
Coach's work.
And
And
there's more. And the brand new video program of Bootstraps to Big Time will be coming out in March, and you will automatically get a free copy of that as well.
Wow. That's a value.
That is a $997 value.
Can I tell you? Let me just say.
Matt Winroad.
No, I love that. That's generous. Very, very generous. Amen. Can I tell you? If you don't even plan to come to Speaking Right to Make Millions, buy the ticket at $497 to get bootstrapped to big time and give your ticket away. Phil's nodding like, yes. I'm just saying, be smart about it.
Right.
Be smart about it, because when your coach, that would be me, brings you her coach, that would be Susie, you don't want to sleep on it. Y'all hear me? I'm just saying. Because she still says things that I don't say as clear as she said them because I learned them from her. Does that make sense, you guys? Mm-hmm. And so just run with it. What y'all saying? They said LOL. I can't wait.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Thank you. Woo-hoo.
Okay,
I like this. No, I love this question. Who is that? I love this question. Yes, I keep taking my glasses on and off because I'm in denial. Whatever. So, Yvonne says, what if you've already registered for VIP? So, we're going to retro go back, Kent. Yep. We're going to retro go back, and everyone that's already registered up until today, they'll get Bootstrapped to Big Time, the current version, and then when Susie updates it, which you know, she did that version you have then, that's the one she taught me from. So, the same one you're going to see is the one that I looked at in 2006, and it transformed my business. Information is consistent. But imagine what she's learned from 2006 to now working with this one right here. Handful, hashtag handful. Hashtag hardhead, hashtag resistant, hashtag stubborn, hashtag finally got it, hashtag right? So imagine. So you get both. You don't get one, right? Y'all heard the ching. You don't just get one, you get both. So promise you, if you don't even know if you can make it, register, and if you can't make it, bless somebody with the ticket, or I don't care, resell the ticket. There's gonna be a ton of people trying to get in, just like the concerts when they sell the tickets off and you can't get in and they sold out. Yep. You just happen to have one. You can do that. Just don't sell it on Facebook all publicly. Don't make it look like it's a
sketch.
Oh, you can. Do whatever. But if you want to make sure you get that, make sure you get the ticket this week because you'll never get that for $9.97. So now, you're right. Yes, is that right? That's good road.
Right.
That's good road. Don't get in that habit. So now for your homework, and I want you to please hashtag your homework and hashtag your breakthroughs. If you had a nugget today, hashtag that. If something you needed to hear today, I want to. The way that I talk to you, the way that I see you, is when you hashtag things. I get to sit in my bed and I get to be with you. I promise you it makes all the difference in the world. And if you had a BOL today or a Yana today, I want to know about that. But I definitely want to see your homework. So, as you know, your homework is around releasing it. So here's your homework. I'm going to have the regular homework and the advanced homework. So I want you to share with me, share with your tribe, what behavior or habit are you willing to release that prevents you from achieving things? So I want you to now think about the mantras that you had or the declarations that you made yesterday around finances. Now I want you to pretty much look at the behaviors or mindset that you need to release that would help you get to that mantra. So I want to attach it. So yesterday you talked about money, finance, wealth, prosperity. So let's deal with the release, the behavior or the habit or the thinking that you know you got to climb over it, around it, under it, or go through this mindset in order to get to that outcome. Does that make sense, you guys? Yeah. So I don't want to keep, you go to things and they fragment everything and you don't know how to put it together. Well, I'm committed to helping you put it and keep it together because that's how I learn. But more importantly, that's how you'll apply. So let's attach today's releasing mindset, belief system, or behavior to yesterday's mantra and intention. Does that make sense? Very connected, right? And then advanced students. Number one, I want you to text or call or send a video to 3 people in your inner circle with the things you're going to release.
Ooh.
It's getting hot in here. Don't take off none of your clothes. So, first I want you to serve your inner circle because the ripple effect of growth will happen inside out first. The first person that I wanted to impact with my growth was my son Jelani. So the first thing, and this is the BOL on the way out. I used to hear, Lisa, we can't afford that. Anybody else? Anybody say your name? Yeah. Right, just yell out your name if that was what you heard. Yell out your name. Yeah.
Johnny.
Put your name in chat. And I didn't even think it was a bad thing. It's just we can't afford that. I heard it so much that when I graduated high school, even though, you know, if you're a 3-time letterman or a 4-time letterman, that's a big deal. 5-time letterman in sports, that's a big deal. I was an 8-time letterman. 8-time letterman. I held the record for the 330 low hurdles for 18 years after high school. I was MVP for 3 years. I was really into my sports. I made the decision that I wouldn't get a letterman's jacket. I made the decision not to get my senior ring. I made the decision not to even get my senior pictures. I used my proofs and put a frame around it because I assumed we couldn't afford it. My dad was single parent worker at the time, so he didn't even challenge it. He didn't even realize it until 5 years later. He asked me about those things. And I told him, oh, don't worry, I didn't get it. He goes, why? I said, because we can't afford it. As if I was doing some good. Right, I see you raising your hand for the family. And my dad said, why would you make that decision for me? And I said, I thought we couldn't afford it. So I taught my son at age 8, because that was a lesson learned. I taught my son something that you might want to teach your children. I changed the language, we can't afford it, to Jelani, that's not a financial priority in our house. And all I told Jelani, Phil said, wow, right, it's a mindset change. All I would say to Jelani is, that's not a financial priority in our house right now. That's not a financial priority. When I tell you it changed everything, he was sitting in the back seat at 13 with one of his best friend at the time. And his best friend said, Jelani, are you going to get the new 360 Xbox XZT And Jelani said, no. He said, why? He said, because I'm sure that's not a financial priority in my house. Right. And so there wasn't a relationship that we can't afford it. So I want you, and if you take that nugget, change your language just around I can't afford it to it's not a financial priority right now.
Right.
Just that nugget will shift your mindset. Right,
Yeah.
BOL. Look
So-
at
Yeah.
BOL. Oh, BOL. Right? Take that.
You know what I love about it, and I've heard you say that before, and it just dawned on me right now that not only does it answers the now, it's not a priority now, but it leaves the possibility for later. Like
Right.
it leaves the door open.
We can
for
have it
it.
all.
Right.
We can have it all. It's just a matter of what my financial priority is right now.
Right.
And my son now, let me tell you, when he called me, he wanted me to get him some seat covers to his car. You know, he's 23. He said, Mom, look, watch this. This is changing the language of your family. Mom, I'm sure you wouldn't think that this is a financial priority. But for me, it's pretty important. Like the way he introduced it, right? So let's begin to change our mindset, our mantras, our intentions. So I want you to talk to 3 people in your circle, tell them the things you're going to release, the mindset, the behaviors, and then yes, I want to see your face. We want to see your face. I want you to videotape. Videotape what you're willing to release in order to get to where you know you want to go. I want a videotape. Please have everything posted by 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that is when I climb. I'm close to climbing in bed at that point, and I start looking at you for an hour. And if you hashtag Speak and Write, hashtag SW2018, it'll be much easier for us to find your homework and to celebrate you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be back, same back channel. Go out and get your tribe. Go out and get someone who needed to know about money, who needed to know about releasing, who needed to know about permission, who needed to hear a short breakthrough message. This is your B12 shot in the arm every single morning for the next 3 days. Today and the next 2 days, we're going to continue giving you your morning shot of possibility, your morning shot of inspiration, your morning shot of reality check, your morning shot of what's possible for you. I'm excited. We're excited that we get to be in your space. Tomorrow we'll come together. Y'all can clap it up. Same back channel. Same back channel. Same back channel. Same back time. Right. I love you. I love you. I love you. We're about to have an amazing day with some amazing speakers, inspirational messengers. We're about to do game changers. So I cannot wait to see you. Go to speakandwriteworkshop.com, speakandwriteworkshop.com. Register for Speak and Write in May. I cannot guarantee we're going to have any seats left by Friday afternoon, but I can tell you we have some now. So if you choose to join us in general or VIP, I cannot wait to love you up close. We cannot wait to love you up close.
She's your sister in prosperity.
And he's your brother in possibility. And we believe in you.
And we love you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you guys.
See ya! After party! After party! After party!